The Lancaster County real estate market is starting to see some strain ongoing, but it's really a two-sided story here, and I'm going to break down all of the details looking back on the month of October 2023 and what it means for the Lancaster County real estate market moving forward. Hello, thanks again for tuning into our channel. We are living in Lancaster, and this is a YouTube channel that is dedicated and devoted to all things Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. We absolutely love living here. We're making content all about Lancaster County, including real estate content for people who have homes or are thinking about purchasing homes in the area, and that's what this video is all about. So if you do get some great information out of this video, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up on this video and also subscribe to our channel. Again, we make a lot of content here all about Lancaster, and it's not just about real estate. In fact, the vast majority of our content is just about the Lancaster area, but we are a real estate team. My name is Matt Moore with the Moore Group. We are that real estate team based right here in the beautiful Lancaster, PA, and we are helping people all the time who are moving to or relocating within right here in Lancaster County. And if that's you and you'd love to get in contact with us, we would love to talk to you too. We're helping people all the time. We absolutely love it. So quickly put our information up here on the screen. You can call, text, email. It does not matter. We would like to help you and, of course, help you achieve your real estate goals. That's what the bottom line is with all of this. Now, in this video, we are breaking down the month of October 2023 when it comes to the real estate market. Now, we have seen the headlines, mortgage interest rates topping 8% in the month of October. As a recording of this video, it's coming down just a little bit from that mark, but high sevens, low eights, definitely seeing a pullback in the real estate market. Now, Lancaster County so far, generally speaking, has more or less weathered the storm due to an extreme lack of inventory, and that really has not changed. So let's dive into the data and let you know what you need to know. So the tale of Lancaster County's real estate market really is two-sided. Anything under about the $450,000 price point is seeing a drastically different kind of a market than homes that are above $500,000. And I've got the data to back that up. So let's start to dive into just the broad brush, generally speaking, Lancaster County data. And what we are seeing there is a lack of inventory continuing. It has gotten even more extreme. So last year, October of 2022, the total number of homes that closed on the market was 490 homes sold. Compare that to this year, in October of 23, that is 412 homes that have sold. So that is a pullback on the order of about 15%. Roughly less homes on the market or closed in Lancaster County than what we saw last year at this time. And last year was already considered an extreme low inventory kind of a month. And we have once again an even more extremely low inventory month. So that is certainly counteracting in a lot of cases the higher interest rates. But if you stay tuned to the end of this video, I talk about the takeaways. We are seeing at least boots on the ground. We're seeing in real life how things are changing because of these higher interest rates. So make sure to stay tuned to the end of this video for that. But what's interesting is what we're seeing is because of the lack of inventory on a broad brush level, the average and median days on market is going down. Let me show you the data. Median days on market. So that's that middle number. It's a good sense of get rid of all the extreme overpriced homes that are millions of dollars in Lancaster County that have been sitting forever, and you get a little bit better raw number. And that's been flirting with 5 or 6 days really over the last couple of years, and this is no different. 6 days on market median, but that average number is coming in right around 16 days on market for average. So again, it depends on which metric you look at, but that 16 days on average, you compare that to October of last year, and that average number was 26 days on market, median was 7 days on market. So again, we are cyclically speaking seeing the downturn of the market, what we normally see this time of the year. We're heading into the holidays. Less people want to buy homes, less people want to sell homes, and so for that reason, the market just generally tends to slow down all the way into early to mid-January, and then we start to see things ramp back up again. But even still, you compare last year to this year, and we are seeing, at least on a broad brush statement, the numbers improving for sellers, people seeing more action on homes, and again, that is a true testament to the lack of inventory. But that's not always the case. Home prices certainly are affecting, and different home prices have different results of what's going on. Despite the fact that mortgage interest rates are higher, we are still seeing what homes are being listed for versus what they sell for being a higher number. In fact, here's the numbers for Lancaster County of October of 2023. Original list price coming in at right around $341,000, but they are selling on average for about $352,000. So about $10,000, $11,000 more than asking price. Now, if you look back at the craziness of the real estate market we had here in Lancaster County back the last couple of years, at times this was on the order of 5 to 10% above the original asking price. So we've seen that coming back, and I think that is the true testament to the higher interest rates. People are less likely to go as high for those offers as much over asking price, because every $10,000 you add and you compound it at an 8% interest rate on mortgages, it adds up and it creates a lot more money. Monthly payments go up in a pretty drastic way. So that again is a sign that the mortgage rates are pulling that activity down. But that being said, still selling, generally speaking, on average, for over asking price. But that's not always the case for every price point. In fact, anything, again, less than $450, this is definitely more of a true statement of seeing over asking price, multiple offer situations, even in some of the extremities of Lancaster County, not necessarily the top areas, the top zip codes, and the most sought after school districts in our area. We're still seeing competitions under that $450 price point. You get above that, especially into the 500s, around the 600 mark, and on north from there, and we've really seen things slow down quite a bit. For homes that are priced above $500,000, average days on market starts to climb up. Multiple weeks start to be more of a consistent kind of a deal. And homes not necessarily selling over asking price, a lot of them selling at or below asking price, but it's not like we're seeing massive 20-30% cuts from their prices. It's maybe $5,000 to $10,000, $15,000 under asking price before they do eventually go under agreement and then across to the settlement table. So again, we're seeing some changes, especially at higher price points, which makes sense with 8% in mortgage interest rates. And again, right now, recording this video, it's more like 7.25. Regardless, it's still more expensive than it was last year at this time. So here's the takeaways, and this is coming from somebody who runs a real estate team where we are boots on the ground every single day, showing houses all the time and getting people under contract. What we're seeing for home sellers is that if you have a home, call it a 3-bed, 2.5-bath home, and you're looking on the Zillow Zestimate or Realtor.com or whatever the algorithmic signs of what your home is worth, and you see that number under that 500 mark, there's a pretty good chance right now is a really good time to sell for you. However, if you're above those price points, we are seeing at least the steam coming off of it. It's not as red hot as it was. Still though, you can still get the price that you're looking for, especially if it's priced fairly. And we're not seeing massive cuts to the pricing. So it's not like we have two polar opposites. We more like have a kind of a red hot market under 450 and more of a lukewarm market above that number. So again, homes still selling pretty quickly. A couple of weeks at most is the primary case, and then going under agreement from there. So sellers, just be aware of that. Now, of course, it's still very important. You want to market your home as much as you possibly can. That's where we come in, the More Group. We can market your home better than anyone. That I can promise you. Make sure we get as much eyeballs on your home as possible. Now for buyers, that's where this change has started to come in, especially if you're looking for a home that is above that median sale price, getting up above that 400, 450, 500 price point. There's a lot more opportunity for you out there. In fact, there are homes out there that have just been on the market for a couple of weeks with sellers that are saying, hey, I need to get this thing under contract. Let's go. I'm willing to take a lower offer. So that's a place where you can get your contingencies accepted, where you can get your lower price points as well under the asking price. So again, that's where these different facets come into, especially if you're a home buyer. But if you're looking under that 450 price range, you're going to be up against some competition very likely, especially for good homes in good neighborhoods. They continue to sell. So I would say this, if you're looking for a home around the median or average sale price, which is in the 300s here in Lancaster County, that's where you're going to see most of your competition. Above that, especially if you get up to double that number and above, that's where we really start to see things cool off. So with regards to the Lancaster County real estate market, we are heading into a time period where things typically cool off. I think we are going to see a lot more of affected numbers in November than we did in October, just because, again, boots on the ground, we really did see that last week of October into that first or second week in November. We really did see a pretty substantial pullback with regards to the market. So we'll see what those numbers look like in November when we run them. So make sure to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for future video updates, because we do this every month with these market update videos. And of course, if you'd like more information, if you want to discuss your real estate goals with us, we would love to have that conversation with you. I'll put our information up here right on the screen. Call, text, email, it does not matter. Comes to me directly, and we can discuss your real estate goals, talk about them, figure out what we need to do to get you into the right position, both on the selling side and on the buying side. And if that's not enough, I encourage you to check out our reviews on Google. Go to the Google, type in the More Group, and you'll see all of our reviews, 60 plus 5-star reviews and counting from people just like you who reached out to us and we helped them achieve their real estate goals. Just a guide, guiding you through the process and helping you navigate these waters of real estate. And we can help that with you too. And other people have. They love us. We love them. It is a great thing going. Hope you can reach out to us. So again, don't forget, if you like this video, if you got some info out of it, thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for next month's market update video. And while you're here, check out our other videos all about Lancaster County. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, hope to see you again soon.